Copenhagen Games 2012 has come to a close. Fnatic as the winners. Once again, I'm joined here by karrigan Andersen. Pretty intense match there. How come you won?
Wow. I think maybe we should have won earlier, to be honest. We lost some really important rounds, but now we played really good. And when we came into the match, I feel confident about Dust 2. As I said earlier, I think we're one of the best Dust 2 teams, but now we proved themselves to be a very hard contestant to the final, and they had some really hard matches in the lower bracket. So I think it was a really hard match, to be honest.
It seemed to me like you had a lot of trouble with covering B as CT. How come Navi took advantage of that?
I mean, we tried in the beginning of the match to let Freeze play Orb in B and middle. It didn't work out because they came A then. We then changed around the Orbs, tried to play differently. But I had some stupid mistakes on plateau in B and cost 1, 2, 3 rounds maybe inside B. And then that's what was the factor that we lost so many rounds at CT and Dust 2, where we normally are really good.
What about trying to buy 2 ops? Was that costing you a lot of rounds as well, or?
I think so, but in all our practice, we were able to destroy the opponent's attacks before it came. But now we played really good, really smart. We didn't get easy kills like we used to do with the ops. And when they attacked B, they did it on the right timing. We tried also to counter-attack it with 2 inside B and 1 in middle, but it didn't work out. They handled really good the B attack.
I remember before when Fnatic made lineup changes and then the first event they attended, they won. Now we won this event. Do you fear that now people know how you play? Do you think you're able to to cover up and continue this shape in the next tournaments?
Actually, it's my first time when I joined a team to win a tournament. Normally I suck with my team on the first LAN, so hopefully I will continue to play good. And we have to see to DreamHack, because now the teams want to beat us because we won this big tournament. So we have to be focused on our own playing style and maybe do some other things, some prizes for next tournament.
How important was this victory for you and for Fnatic as a whole?
For Fnatic, I think it was really important to prove to the fans that we can also play without Khan. Khan has always been a big key factor in Fnatic's success. And for Fnatic it's important, and also for Exist, to prove themselves as one of the best in-game leaders in the world. He did a really great job. For me personally, this is a really good victory because last time I won a tournament.
Okay, we seem to have an intruder here.
Don't mind me.
What are you doing here?
Just listening.
Okay. Well, would you like to take over, or?
No, continue.
Okay. So it was important, right?
Really important for me because I had waited like over 1 year to win a tournament again, and finally I did it.
The notorious question: winning 9,000 something euros. What are you going to spend it on?
On cars. I like to buy my own car. A really slow car.
Why is it stupid to spend it on a car?
I trained these so hard. You saw the interview with Wolves. They were kind of like my lower quality cattle.
Your wolf pack?
No, that's too high praise. Just cattle. But this, Fnatic, that's my real team. Been training them hard. Especially karrigan. He's beyond an ox. He's like another kind of human. You see what I like to do when I train the guys. And this was with karrigan very, very interesting. I do something I call in-game terror. So I have him stripped naked, sitting naked playing.
Why do you tell this?
Be quiet. Running around in circles, in-game. And the other guys shoot him, and he can do nothing but run naked outside the game and inside, because he can't have any weapons. That's one of the measures I call in-game terror. Also, I make an entire team idle in spawn and look while the other team approach spawn and kill them. So you have to like break them down mentally. And apparently he was super fast at breaking down. So he was the first one down, but also the first one up, which makes him prime cattle.
So karrigan, you're apparently a prime cattle. I have to go get some stuff in, some liquids. So why don't you guys just finish off the interview? See you guys.
Hello.
Hello, my friend.
So how did you feel when I stripped you naked and made you die in game without your will?
It wasn't funny at all. I tried it in the schoolyard sometimes in real life, and finally I got away from the school and joined the team, and then this just happened again. Really, really boring and really, really frustrating.
For viewers at home, I had something called the eel chair, we called it. It's an old sofa. We strap people down, make them play, but at the same time they're gonna get slapped across the face by their teammates, which is also another way of breaking people down before you can break them up. Kind of terror, night terrors. You wept your bed, and how are you feeling now though? Feeling stronger with the training I gave you?
In the beginning I feel really weak, but now after this tournament I know this was the right training for me. I had to break down mentally and get up straight again and finally win that tournament.
There was long sleepless nights where Muddy shat himself and you guys had to clean it up.
I remember that.
While finishing USP map against bots without guns. Was it good?
Nah, that was a bad mistake, a bad training. I think it was more important to break down the whole team and not only one person. But I like it when you do it to me, when you break me down.
And that is what I will do to you now.
Okay.
Turn off the camera. I'll break him.